Nithyananda. Yeah, we were talking about the last topic we were discussing was more about the school selection and all that. And now we'll move to another topic about the food. You're mentioning about the food, right? And not eating the plastic food. So, how come you're in 10th grade and you're so aware about food? How did you become so much aware about food? And because normally at your age, your friends, they will just look at fast food and all that, right? So what made that transformation, Siri?
First of all, my mom has given me the she's educated me to eat like only organic food, to stop eating junk food. Basically, like we eat chocolate, so we think that is vegetarian. And like all Brahmins and all, like they feed their young ones, like telling that this is like chocolate. They don't care much, but they don't know what is added in it. So it's like gelatin, so which is made up of cow's fat. Gelatin. So it is made up of cow's fat. So we are just like indirectly feeding a child the non-veg, whatever it is, and it is like people don't know.
Yes.
And my mom has seen all those, and she has been aware, and she has been educating me.
Yes.
And even I stopped eating like ice cream, whatever, even like cow products also. Usually we get outside like whatever cow products is all Jersey milk. Actually, it's not milk only first. And here, like we are seeing in Gurukul, they're providing pure desi cow ghee, cow milk, which nourishes our body, and even like immunity also increases. So that is really amazing, and I always wanted, like, even I like drinking milk and everything, but I was always guilty outside. How will I like eat milk products, sweets, everything? So here, like there we get sugar, which is basically like white poison. So here, like every sweet is made up of every sweet is made up of jaggery, which is not even jaggery. Also, it is not like added bleached powder in it. It is like pure one. Even the vegetables also, which is grown, is very like, and this in an organic way. But there they'll put all gutter water in it. So
and they just want to sell that product, you know. They don't care about the health or whatever, you know.
Everyone is corrupted, whole system.
Right
from the vendor, seller, farmer, everyone is corrupted.
We
don't get anywhere anything good.
Wow.
So when we get such a good food here in this place, in this arena, why we should suffer there and eat all those poisonous food which is harming our body? So why we should harm our body? So that's the main reason, and that's why like this is the place where we have to be healthy. When they say like we earn only to be healthy. So when we get good food here, then why can't we live here?
Exactly.
With the oneness with Swamiji.
Exactly. And mind definitely Sadashiva, you know. That is awesome. You did so much research and you're so much aware about these issues, because the teenagers are so much driven by what the media says or the ads say, and you know, your mom and you communicating at this level, and you know, otherwise kids at your age, if you see your neighbors, they might be just throwing tantrums. Mom, I just need it, you know.
They'll just make fun of us. But they will realize when they experience it.
When they get hospitalized.
Well, exactly. Like, you know, I went to Mumbai recently, and how can I make this camera towards me or this? Okay, no problem. I'll just do it. You hold it. So I went to Mumbai. I met my aunt. Her name is Bharti. She's like in 60s. And when I went, I called. I went surprise only. And I told half an hour before. So because she couldn't cook quickly, she ordered all these upma or, you know, this from hotel, and pyaj, pakoda.
Everything
winter season, in rainy season, you know, they make all these things. And she said, "Oh, I got all these things for you. Why don't you eat this?" I said, so I got some mangoes, you know, she had mangoes. So I made milkshake and all that. And then I did my asana routine and all that. Then I asked, you know, see, and I did the body scanning for her. Her knees were, she's like overweight and knees and all that. And I body scanned and I saw that it is the anna which is she is eating is really making her man. Jaisa khao anna vaisa hota hai man. Like, you know, what kind of food we eat, that changes the mind.
Right.
When the mind becomes corrupt, then you do all these tantrums, all that, then it hurts your wealth, health, all these things. And Swamiji already detoxed me. Why would I eat any, you know? And see, a young girl like Siri having all this cognition. So, and how are you, my friend?
Fine.
Nithyananda. So I heard you increased few inches of, you know, sorry, you can't come because darkness is coming. Come here if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So I heard you increased your height recently. Is that right?
Yeah, like 4 inches.
4 inches? Wow.
I was shorter than my sister.
I can see that happening. So I have two kids. My daughter is Sonia. She's older than Sheel. But daughter was always taller than Sheel, right? Means suddenly Sheel had a growth spurt, and and my daughter, she is still there, and she went to college, unfortunately. And after going to college, her glasses they increased by power increased by 2 numbers, like in 6 months, and she's going to a top Ivy League college. So more stress, more like you know. So her, you know, you
also
make
is
it
experiencing stress now itself, right?
Now
from,
itself, right?
First
Yes.
week of college.
first week of college,
She could
yes.
celebrate her birthday also in a happy mode.
Right.
She was so tense since yesterday when she went to her birthday. She is having that assignment thing to do.
In the back, yeah.
All those things, and she is not enjoying her birthday also. So
So how about your assignments? How are you doing? Do you do any
We don't have
assignments?
assignments. We remain free all the day. Sometimes they give us routine, we follow that.
Yeah. But you don't have to back of mind, no stress or anything, right? So my wife, you know, she was listening the Mukesh songs and all that. I said, why did I keep these kind of cassettes in my house? Even that much change happens in, you know, after this. So, yeah. I'm sure you will get 4 inches. You will beat him, ma.
Yeah, sure.
Because now the
is
girls are doing this dance routine and all, and your brother is so much in music, drums. You know, I saw you playing the drum today and all that.
Oh, very
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Oh, you didn't know that.
That's a surprise. Within a span of 1 week, there is so much of new talent.
Oh yeah. Here, we are arranging this Gurukul Utsav in Mumbai. So the list of talents we are going, the Gurukul Balasans are going to show is so amazing.
School children will not have anything to say other than academic.
The thing is, it is so, like when I talk to someone, even my friends or relatives, they think it is too good to be true. They think I'm like still deluded or something.
Right.
But now they're going to see it, you know. So it's going to like, see what this Andhashraddha people have like done to India is like, you know, when we do Naivedyam to our God, we offer, right? Here we do the prasadam, we offer it to deities. They remove all the karmas. They like, you know, they make it very energetic food. And they don't realize, they just think, oh, you're offering food to, you know, God. Or
but
even...
there was a science behind whatever rituals we have.
Exactly. And did you get chance to go in the Goshala?
Yeah, I was
You right? How nice it is to play
Cows are
with the
healthy.
cows, healthy and all that. And when Swamiji says and fresh milk is taken and given immediately to the Goshala is behind the Gurukul, right? So they get exactly like you're talking about the food and all that.
And it is said that if a Gurukul does not have Go Mata in the vicinity, it is not following the proper Vedic style.
Exactly. Yes, ma. That's how our Agamas have written all these things. And Swamiji is very particular about agamas and making sure following it exactly, properly and all that. But so what did the media, people in the media read anything wrong about this ashram and all that?
Yes.
What did you answer them, or what did they say to you?
They were like, Siri, you're really going there? They were like surprised. I was like, yes, what's there in it? Like first I used to feel guilty. Like whenever I used to not say Nithyanandam Gurukul. I used to just say, I'm going for hostel. But after I came here, after I started attending the whatever program and even listening to Swamiji's talks, so I really...
So which talks did you listen to? Because I want to
satsang, which is held.
Okay.
General satsang.
Okay.
So I was like, the necessity of whatever they say is like based on our life. Everything is correct. And when I think that, why I should say people like indirectly, like I'm going somewhere like hostel, which is like not Nithyanandam Gurukul. So after I came here, after being with my brother, like how whatever he said, then how the kids be here, how the staff and teachers, how they treat us, and like they don't force us to do anything. The thing is, we should be integrated.
Right.
And main thing is like the teacher won't punish us. There we in convent or colleges or schools, they punish and they... Yes, that's the thing. So this is the right place. And in colleges and all, we see like first in school, our friends also used to tell, if we go for college, we'll not be having any rules and restrictions. We can be free. But now I'm hearing college life is really very this thing. I don't know how I have to finish this first PU and second PU. Later on, I think I'll be free. So like that's all. Like if we study there, the same thing, stress, everything, it'll be continuing. But I realize that if I come here, I'll not be getting into that kind of situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
As my daughter was talking about media,
Yes.
initially we also were little bit uncomfortable joining to.
Yeah. Especially your relatives might just, say,
Relatives
"Oh,
and
what are
friends.
you doing?"
Where are you joining? Why? What happened? Why you want to
Are
join
you-
Nithyananda?
are
You
they-
know about what Nithyanandam, what videos are gone viral? So when I tried to initially, as my daughter told, I used to lie my relatives and friends. I am joining somewhere in residential school, not in Nithyanand. So before that, when we decided to join our son here, before that we have done a lot of research on everything. Me and my wife, we gone through a lot of videos and about the facts.
Yes.
And nithyanandam.org website has given almost all the clarity.
Yes.
about
Nithyananda
what the truth is.
truth.org. Yes.
What the truth is, and beyond that we have seen other things also.
Yes.
And whoever has pointed against Swamiji, they are all in jail now.
Yes. That is true.
So absolutely, this truth, every people should know,
Yes. That is
and
true.
they should respect.
Yeah.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the media is like so powerful.
They want to
and
defame all Hindu gurus.
yes.
Whatever, because the Hindu gurus are the only way Hinduism can be
Revived.
So they want to cut off all gurus who want to spread Hinduism.
Yes.
And the missionaries and the other religion are very eager to propagate their religion in our country.
That is
so
true.
which is through violent way. But
Yes.
Hinduism is not at all violent. It is very inclusive. It
Yes.
is very scientific.
Yes.
It is very truthful, both bodily and mentally. How to progress? We have perfect tools,
Yes.
which no other religion has this kind of intellect, wisdom.
Yes.
So I feel we should get back to our roots for a
Yes.
healthy life, both physically, mentally, spiritually.
But that's
What
very.
the media has damaged.
Nah,
About Swamiji, actually, they should
fix it immediately.
They should
Fix it
come and,
immediately.
If they are born
accept
in
that-
India,
Yeah.
may Hindu or whoever it may be, this is very wrong.
Yeah.
Absolutely wrong.
Absolutely.
They should have a damage
And
control immediately.
and so much Swamiji, he's an avatar, but that's why he has so much. But he's compassionate about, he keeps on going.
Compassion should really
now need to be in the wild avatar now,
People don't deserve that compassion. He should be like a Kali and take steps to
Take revenge.
Always people will always take advantage of the compassion.
And that's how it has been for thousands of years.
Right.
And, but I think that, I just sometimes, I agree with you.
It's absolutely fine. It's like living in Kailash.
Yes. And the amount of, even the morning routine, right? Means, what do you think about the morning routine and all that? Or even like every part of the life, how do you feel like the old school versus this 4 or 5 months of transformation?
In the old school, they used to cheat us for every mistakes.
Yeah.
They used to threaten us.
Uh-huh.
They bring fear among ourselves.
Yes.
Here you don't have fear.
Yes.
You speak wide openly.
Yes.
No problem.
Yeah.
And our routine is quite different. Like it treats us better. The time you wake up is 3 o'clock, which is Brahma
Muhurtam.
which enriches your thoughts. Means it is the best time to cognize a new thought.
New thought. Yes.
And after taking bath, we do yoga, puja. We have a Uttamotsam Seva, which is a seva for the Sadashiva God. We do it in temples. We do kirtans, we do instruments, dance. We praise the Lord. We offer Nevedyam. At the end, we eat the prasadam.
Yes. Yeah. And one of the things with the morning routine, like today, means I came from US just 3 days back. And I missed the morning routine on the first day. Not because of that some bag unpacking and doing the panchakriya because of that, but still I did late and all that. But the morning yoga really completely energizes the body. After that, I couldn't once the routine happened, and luckily we have so nice sangha, the neighbor will wake you up, and they will get ready, help you.
Yes.
So that
being at home, you can't be like this.
Exactly,
because you have to self-motivate, self-inspire.
Yeah.
Here in a group, there is one other person who is also doing the same thing.
Yes,
so here you will have more
support, exactly, to meet that goal. Exactly.
Right.
So after within a month, my whole integrity of yoga was but still, as soon as that Shirshasana challenge, I was able to do 15-20 minutes of inverted Shirshasana. So that was good. But when I came to Mumbai, one of the Gurukul Balas in Gangadhara, he came to his house. So he set his time to 4 o'clock in the morning. He woke us everyone up. Their integrity is so powerful that when they come home, if he would have gone home, you would have seen, how the space, wherever they go, the space really changes immediately.
Right.
Because their integrity to this whole thing is so powerful. So I also was fortunate to experience that. And the amount of powers, what are your favorite powers, manifesting powers?
Ashtamaha Shaktis, which are 8 spiritual powers. Increasing length, decrease in length, Mahima, Ahima, Anima, 8 powers.
So in 4 months of Gurukul here, you know these Shaktis?
Yeah.
Okay. Because what happened is we went to one pontiff, he manages 200 temples and all. And Gangadhara was telling about these Shaktis and all. So which Shaktis? Then he told Ashtamaha Siddhi. So he didn't even know, by heart. He knows Hanuman Chalisa, Ashta Siddhina, Nidhi Ke Data, but they don't know what these are. But so, okay, reducing, increasing, and what else?
Means turning yourself into small as atom. Increasing the weight, decreasing the weight, changing the temperature of an object, increasing the pulse of an object, pulse of a body, and more.
Things like that. Right. Wow. Because those are depth related, right?
Yeah, depth related.
So, friends, you may understand Swamiji's videos he gives initiations, and some Shaktis are length, which anyone can easily manifest. But then breadth and depth is very, like, you need the right kind of hardware. So you can see his body is already yogic body. Like Hanumanji, he was very, he wasn't like, So his body is also transforming. And now, today's Satsang Swamiji was saying, more Shaktis you manifest, that more that positive cycle is going to happen. Wow, so that's good. So in 4 months itself in Gurukul, you're able to do those depth manifestations. That's awesome. Wow. And I know you want to increase height. What about dance music? What kind of dance music you learned so far?
Actually, I have not learned from anywhere.
Anywhere, okay.
It was like my own talent, which
Okay.
I like
Hollywood,
freestyle,
Western, okay.
dance.
Good.
freestyle dance.
So what do you think about the new dance routine and all
That's quite fun.
right? Wow. Means, and the way, like, how they went to the temple in past, they dressed up, and now you can see the women, the female balasans, they are like all decked up to do the puja. So now it is
Bharatanatyam costume.
in our and in the temple, and they've been doing now. Their area is like completely cordoned, so we don't see them. So that's awesome. This is perfect time, and Swamiji says that the one of the or couple of satsangs I heard that women have, like, they're more heart centered. So they can advance more faster in, in Hinduism or even spirituality and manifesting these powers and all that. So that's awesome that you were able to send your precious. I understand for dad, daughter is the most nearest, closest, and you are willing to send her here. That's a strong statement. And you're happy about it, and you're more not loving her, but you love with expansion. You're not a possessive dad that I want my daughter to be, in my control or That's awesome. Thank you. You want to add anything at the ending comment, Ma? If we missed anything,
That's what, about the speed when I was talking about. People are changing their mobile phones every 6 months for an enhanced version, for a higher speed and all that. But but if you see, we are as human beings, we have not enriched or increased our abilities or skills or anything. Only the gadgets we are looking forward for a better gadget. But are we better human beings? That has not happened.
That has not happened at all. In fact, it is becoming more dumber.
We are actually reducing ourselves to more worse than a primitive, whatever primitive people were.
Yes.
We are very much increased our greediness towards money, women, food, eating non-vegetarian. So all the whatever virtues we Hindus had pride in, we don't have that now.
Yes,
so it is time we go back to our roots, where Swamiji is teaching authentic yoga, Agama teachings, manifesting powers, where it would take years or we would never reach to that stage what Swamiji is giving us here.
Yes,
so that is why I have chosen to put my children
send
here,
both of your precious kids right here.
For getting
the
benefits what Swamiji is going to bless.
Yes, ma'am. And can you also request to sign that change.org petition? So that this media is doing all these things. So we'll put that link also here, and because that will really help Swamiji, unlock more potential and all that.
Right.
And exactly like for the gadget, like his first goal is to make the yogic body.
Right.
He says, I have so many Shaktis and all that, but your hardware is not ready.
Right.
The hardware and software both have to upgrade constantly. Otherwise, if you put a latest Windows 8 on the old computer PC, it will not work.
Right.
So both have to be simultaneously,
Aligned,
upgraded, aligned.
and aligned.
He has 400 Shaktis and is only like, 100, under 100 right now.
Right,
so
right.
he wants to unlock both. So
correct.
that's awesome. Thank you, Ma. Nithyananda. We'll do the Purna mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat. Sarvam Sadguru Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.